Okay, hi. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today. I'm privileged to have my sister Nirmala Sekhar, and she's going to be visiting me soon. And I'm excited to be sharing about an upcoming workshop that she will be doing it for all of us. So much before that, I just wanted to you all know me as an anxiety coach and a hypnotherapist. What you may not know is I'm very privileged to be in a family of healers. And my sister Nirmala Sekhar, she lives in Singapore and she's visiting me now. She is a healer, energy healer, and a coach. An energy healer is like multi-dimensional, multi-modality. So she's been trained in body talk many years back. She's also been trained in Eden energy medicine. And then she's a Reiki healer as well. And she has learned many other modalities of energy healing. In addition to all of this, as if this is not enough, she's also an ICF trained coach, and she has been practicing for many years now. So I'm going to turn the table onto her, for her to speak about what she's doing. So hi Nimi, I love to call her Nimi. We all call her Nimi. So Nimi, what tell us a little bit about what is energy healing, and also what you will be covering in this workshop. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, over to you.
Thanks, Lata. And we like to call you Sai at home, so it may slip in as well in between. Yes, as you said, it's really fortunate that we are coming from a family of healers, and our mother was a healer, an untrained healer, and very powerful one in her own right. So this is really a privilege to be in this family. And I'm really lucky to have you as my sister. So, coming back to energy healing, I'm in a hotel room right now, so I don't have my models. And I've asked you if you can just share the Russian stackable dolls.
I have it right here.
Okay, so all of us would have seen the Russian stackable dolls, one inside the other. And all of us have that kind of a system in place within ourselves. So if you take the smallest doll, that represents our physical body. And the next one represents the energy body. And the third one is our emotional systems in place. We have the next one, which is our intellectual wisdom, our subconscious programming. That's the Vijnanamaya Kosha. And the last one is our spiritual self. So when we are going through life's challenges, we are operating out of that tiny physical self, and sometimes out of the third one, which is our emotional self. And we forget that there are so many more dimensions to us. So in this workshop, and that's what energy healing does, it works on the second one, which is our energy self. And we have many different energy systems within our body and just extending out as well. And the workshop is going to be looking at these energy systems and teaching very simple techniques. You may be wondering, I got this simple technique, I'm doing something like this. How is it going to help me? But behind the science behind it, the energy concepts behind it, is what puts all these energy systems in a foundation for creating health on all the different systems within our body. And once that energy system starts functioning very well, the ripple effect moves over to the physical body as well as to our emotions as well. And the next one is our intellectual self as well. So, just by purely keeping our energy systems as healthy as we can with a simple routine, we are building the foundation for our physical health as well as our emotional health. And not to mention our mental focus and ability to work for long periods without feeling brain fatigue. All of that can be set in place by a simple 3 to 5 minute routine. How marvelous is that, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, if I may ask a question on behalf of our audience, as a lay person, I work with people who have stress and anxiety, who have subconscious mind patterns that is bothering them and that's
Mhm.
preventing them from functioning in the now. So, say somebody with stress and anxiety, or somebody with a lower back pain, or somebody who has lots of fatigue and tiredness. Would they benefit from coming to this workshop? And if so, how and what will they learn there?
Right. So everybody benefits because you are upping the bar for what is base level on all systems. And by doing that, the benefits accrue on all levels. In addition, I think the need of the hour right now is helping manage stress and anxiety. I think in today's fast-paced world, too many things happening simultaneously and so many changes happening in the world, people are going through a lot of stress and anxiety. So in the workshop, after we teach the 3 to 5 minute routine, we're going to spend maybe an hour, hour and a half just focusing entirely on stress and anxiety relief. And so what happens? Okay, my systems are in place, but I'm a human being. I go through something and my flight is delayed. I'm rushing to the airport. It happens to all of us. And my nervous system is flaring up. What do I do then? So these routines will help shift that immediately on the spot. You'll be surprised at how well they work. So just to give you an example, you were there in February when I went through a 1 month long pilgrimage come holiday in India. And before you joined me, I went for the Mahakumbh, which was like millions of people in one place. And that was a very, very physically strenuous part of the journey for me. And I was traveling alone. I know you, my husband, everybody else was a little bit worried, right? So it is this routine that helped me manage the incessant traveling, the extreme. On one particular day, I was walking like for 6 hours, the frequent flights, train travel, all of that, the heat, all of that, I was able to manage because I was able to use these routines and I knew the power of these routines to help me.
Okay, wonderful.
And imagine, like we are traveling for almost a month, very, very sure that there are points in time when we would have felt stress and anxiety. So I had all these tools in place to help manage stress and anxiety. And these are such simple ones. I have shared that in a few videos over the years. And one of that is a very simple, there are these 2 points here, just here above the eyebrow. These help calm the system down. There are acupressure points there that help calm the system down. But in addition, if we were to put a hand behind and another hand here, what we are doing is, let's look at the Western viewpoint, right? You have the reptilian brain here, which triggers you, and immediately you jump into action, something that's triggered you. That's the one. And the prefrontal cortex is our wise brain. So that tells you, no, no, what you're seeing is just a rope. It's not a snake, so you don't have to worry. So what we are doing is moving the blood flow from there into the wise part. So immediately the brain calms down. And I have used this on many, many occasions when I had to travel, like I was visiting you for your daughter's wedding. I had 3 suitcases to pack. And that particular day, the flight was like 8 hours away, and I was nowhere near done. And my brain went into hyperdrive. So at that point, I just paused everything. I just spent this taking a few deep breaths for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and my entire system calmed down. And I was able to move forward and finish my packing in the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, eh,
No, I attest to that because when we were traveling in February together,
mhm.
you were sitting next to me in the taxi, and I saw you like you were looking very tired and fatigued. because of the heat, because of the travel. And I noticed you doing something there, tapping these points here and there. And you taught me as well, but I have to refresh my memory. But what was amazing, and I really wanted to share it with our listeners as well, is that within 5 minutes, like I could see you back. I could physically see your energy level go up. I
Yeah.
could see you smiling more, and things were looking so much more better. So I'm a witness to that.
Yeah, yes. It's almost as good as a ginger tea for me. Perk me up.
So,
Yeah.
so someone with stress and anxiety, or someone with fatigue and tiredness will benefit from coming to this workshop?
Yes, definitely stress and anxiety would benefit because we're spending an entire hour talking about tools that we can use for stress and anxiety. At the same time, we are also laying the foundation. So not only are we giving tools for immediate relief, but we are building resilience into the system so that future recurrences will be lesser. And because we are training our systems, the next time I am triggered or in anxious mode, 1 minute, instead of spending 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just 30 seconds of holding some poses is going to shift it quickly down, downgrade my level of stress and anxiety. So you're training your systems to respond to your touch, to
Mhm.
respond to the exercises. And that's the beautiful part of.
Yeah, yeah, I'm so excited to even understand more about how our body system and the energy system works. And
Yeah.
just by touching a few points, we can restore our energy. And I think I just want to kind of also emphasize that while the workshop will be for a couple of hours, and maybe the focus on stress and anxiety will be for 1 hour, but the routine that you are teaching and the tools that you're giving doesn't require anywhere as long that time. You just
Yeah.
a few minutes, and
Yeah.
maybe 3 minute routine. If I remember you saying that
That's right.
correctly, it's a 3 minute routine that you practice, and you practice regularly and consistently, and then you will find that over time you will find that resilience expanding, and your ability to bounce back from stress improves amazing. So it's
Yeah.
almost like, Nimi, what you're teaching is a self-care routine, and
Hmm.
this will be valuable for anyone with stress, anxiety, fatigue, whether it's they're having autoimmune issues or pain issues, or anyone from who is interested in learning about these tools to manage their body and manage their mind. Is that right?
Yeah. So imagine our body is a beautiful, beautiful gift given to us.
Wonderful.
And take a car, we send it for servicing
Mm,
every few months, right? Like it's like a preventive maintenance. We're sending it for servicing. Here we have a beautiful machine, which is our body.
mhm,
And what we are doing is spending 3 minutes
mhm,
to keep it in tip-top shape.
mm,
That's the analogy I'm looking at.
mhm,
And that's going to help everybody across the board, no matter what you're fighting some serious health challenge. This is going to improve the foundation. So then you can target with specific other, whatever other modality you're doing. This works very, very well. And for me, you may ask, you brought a very good point. It's a few hours workshop, but the routine is only 3 to 5 minutes. Um, for my clients, I always give them one or two exercises that will help support their energy systems after a session. So after a session, I'm spending maybe a few minutes teaching them the exercise and then giving them the video. And they do it, but I don't spend enough time explaining why it works. And I don't spend time because I don't have that kind of few hours for each client to for them to experience the shifts immediately for each exercise.
mm.
So this workshop is an experiential workshop, which I'm hoping over the months, each one of my clients will attend. That's why I'm repeating it back home in Singapore as well. And what it's going to do is it's going to help us understand this exercise is helping me with this thing. And once I understand that correlation, the next time I'm facing that situation, I will go back to it immediately. So I may do my 3 minute routine, but specifically, if something is happening, I will just zoom in, pick one tool, use it. And
Mm,
I have the ability to do it because I have experienced the shifts myself.
mm.
So the chance of people doing this is much higher.
So this is like almost like and empowering your clients and your students
Mm.
to fix things, energetic changes by themselves. That's what
Correct.
this workshop is going to do.
Yes.
So, if I may ask a question, you talked about clients. So, what kind of clients do you see? Like, are they clients with stress and anxiety? Are they clients with a physical disorder? And this just so that people might benefit from using your
So
services.
I've been practicing for 12, 13 years now. So I have seen clients with different physical issues as well as emotional and mental challenges, and a lot of clients with past trauma, whether it's from this life or previous lives. So it's across the board. And the good news is that as a trained facilitator, I now understand that these simple routines are going to help all of them,
Mm,
with all of them, because at the end of the day, once our basic energy systems are functioning well, they have the ability to heal themselves.
mm,
Why is it that we say we can heal ourselves, but the body is not cooperating,
mm,
right?
mm,
So it's because it's not in the right environment to heal itself. It's overloaded with stuff.
mm,
So by creating these small changes on a daily basis, we are creating a climate where the body can go in and say, hey, there's a problem here. Let me go and fix it.
mm.
And that's the beautiful part of our bodies.
Amazing, amazing. I think we should talk more and do more videos like this, understanding this is such a wealth of information and understanding as well. So I just want to kind of specific because you must be wondering more when is this workshop? Where is it going to be held? So we are going to have this workshop in Campbell. It's an in-person workshop in Campbell, California. And this is going to be happening on June 29th, this coming Sunday. And it's a very limited time because that's the time that Nimi is going to be here in the US. So I encourage you all to, take advantage of that. This is on a special invite basis, so please DM me if you're interested to participate in this workshop. And then it's a pay what you can basis. So please do take advantage of that. And I think knowing me and there's so much for her. She's such a natural teacher that she will do more workshops. So if you hear about more such workshops that she's doing, wherever in person or hopefully online as well, that please do take advantage. Any last words, Nimbi, before we end this?
I'm really looking forward to doing the workshop. It's going to be experiential workshop, so everybody is going to have fun understanding themselves, including me. I'm going to have fun doing this. Uh, I hope to see as many people as can come on that day.
Yes. Yes, I'm excited too. Okay, I'm going to be a student there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for coming in and see you soon. Bye bye. Yeah.
Thank you, Lata.